Good morning. I am Prateek Singh. My topic of the presentation is account management and the company name is Dentsu. Account management is a way of managing the account of the client. In my case, the client was Maruti Suzuki and I handle three brands under Maruti Suzuki: Swift, Desire and Eco. I worked as the account executive in turn under one of the largest departments in any advertising agency, that is account servicing department. Account servicing department is the link between the client and the agency. So I had to be the link between the client Maruti Suzuki and our agents Dentsu. Moving forward with the presentation, first of all I would be talking about the SIP company Dentsu and what exactly advertising and promotion is. Second, I would be talking about my task, day-to-day basis tasks performed by me and my role in the company. And finally, the advertising campaigns and the key learnings from the SIP. Dentsu. Dentsu is one of the largest company in the world and fifth largest in terms of revenue in the advertising industry, and it has headquarters in Tokyo, Japan. The CEO of the company is Toshihiro Yamamoto and its major competitors are JWT, McCain and Publix. Advertising and promotion. Advertising and promotions are the tools of marketing communication, and marketing communication is the way to communicate the desired message to the target audience. For example, if we talk about the Swift car is trying to portray the image of youthful car by the tagline "Be limitless," and the target audience is from the age of 24 to 29. So the communication, the message that we are trying to portray in the advertisements of the Swift car is the youthful car. There are three important techniques that are followed by the advertising agencies. These are above the line marketing, below the line marketing and through the line marketing. Above the line marketing technique is a wide based mass marketing in which all the media channels are involved, from TV commercial to press releases to print ads. If we take the example of the campaign that I've worked on, that is the Desire launch campaign. In Desire, we were trying to portray Desire as the warm family car. So it has a huge target audience from the age of 26-27 to the age of 60-65. Below the line marketing. Below the line marketing technique is highly targeted. One of the example would be store demonstration of the accessories of Desire car to the people who have bought the Desire car. Third, through the line marketing. Through the line marketing technique is the integration of above the line marketing technique and below the line marketing technique. Objectives. There were many important objectives that I followed to understand the marketing analysis, the competitor analysis and the coordination of advertising campaign, media releases, posters, banners, to overall understand the advertising agency, its internal working and how the ads are printed, how the work is done, how the image is portrayed by the brand communication, to understand the consumer behavior and the target audience. My role within various departments. I was part of the account servicing department, and account servicing department has to work with all the other departments. These are the four important departments that I've worked with. First one would be the creative department. Creative department is further divided into arts department and copywriter department. Arts department is very important because it lays out the first initial ad, and in that it portrays the simple ad into self-communication image. Now the work of the copywriter is done. Copywriter writes the script and how the story is to be portrayed. For example, in the Desire launch campaign, all the script was written on the basis of family, because we were trying to portray the car as the family car with the addition of features of the car and specifications of the car. Now the other department is production department. Production department processes and lays out the integration of the final advertisement and shows it to the client. The client then further, if approves, then the production department is already in talks with the other print medias, and the final ad, when approved by the client, is sent to the media channels for the release. Now the studio department. Studio department is very important because when the final advertisement is to be made and is actually ready, The final hygiene work, everything from the size to the ratio to the coloring, everything is decided by the studio department, and everything is done by the account servicing department with working with the studio department. The fourth important department is the RO department. RO department has the work of printing the dealer panels. Every ad which is to be published in the newspaper has the dealer panel below it, so that people can contact the dealers, and the dealers are divided into 19 regions and further subdivided into regions like C1, C2 is classified for the NCR region, N1, N2, N3, N4 is for the northern region, and so as S1, S2 for the southern region. Thank you. Moving forward, I would like to talk about the advertising campaigns, the most important campaigns that I've worked on, and these are, first would be petrol versus diesel cars. Now, as you all know that BS6 cars are coming up, and Maruti only decided to come up with the petrol cars. Now our job started. We had to portray the cars, the petrol cars, as the better cars than the diesel cars. Earlier, Maruti used to deliver 22% of the overall cars were the diesel cars of Maruti. Now the 100% of the cars would be petrol cars. So we came up with the tagline "Calculate Kiya Kya," so that we wanted to portray that more and more important are the petrol cars rather than the diesel cars. The second important campaigns that I've worked is Dzire launch campaign. Dzire launch campaign, I've worked on the 6-pager brochure, I've worked on the 12-pager brochure of the car, I've worked on the poster of the cars, I've worked on the dealer panels of the cars. I had to manage and see each and every dealer is connected to the ad and everything is in the matter all correct. And I've also worked on the TV commercial of the Dzire campaign, and the official release of the car was on 18 March. And the third would be the Swift Leap Year campaign. This was the campaign that was given to me by my manager, and I was the one who was to solely responsible and to make the ad myself. I came up with the idea and the tagline, why not? We launched the car on 29th February, the leap year, and the tagline that I came up with was, "Let's take a leap of adventure this year. Swift, be limitless." And we started with the idea and published finally the ad on the Instagram. I would like to compare two important campaigns here and my understanding how internal working is done in the advertising agency, and if the money spent on both the campaigns are equal, but which one was more impactful. I would like to compare the Tata Altroz campaign with this Maruti Swift campaign. Almost the campaign spend was equal, as in I would like to say the campaign spend was actually 40 crores, but the impact by the Altroz, the Tata's campaign, was much more than the Swift campaign, which was in 2017. Now Tata's campaign was really important because it showcased its car as the premium hatchback gold standard car, used the influencers, did the marathons, and spent a lot of money on the journey. It came up with the 2018 concept launch, 2019 Geneva launch, the test drive launch, the website launch. So the overall campaign was highly organized and influencers were hired from every field to see that the campaign is influenced in more and more way. Moving forward, I would like to quickly tell you about the SWOT analysis. First of all, strength. The company is a big MNC and its network is huge and broadcasting is very huge. This is the strength of Dentsu. Now weakness. The company pricing is very high because only the big clients can afford it. Opportunities, there's a lot of new marketing and new research is going on in the company and new ideas are coming up in the company. So I got to work on new technology every day. And the threats would be the number of in-house agencies are increasing these days, which can be a fear and which can lead to the massive loss to the big MNCs. And as in these recent times, the COVID is going on, I think most of the companies and clients would go to the in-house agencies because they would charge less money for the advertising campaigns. Finally, I would like to explain you the key learnings from the SIP. My key learnings were the understanding of the internal working of the advertising campaign, how the work is done on the ads, how the communication is done on the ads. As I handled 3 brands, I had to work under pressure, but I learned to be productive and proactive at the same time, and I enjoyed the challenges and I started enjoying the challenges. And I would like to end the presentation by saying that keep working hard, be proactive, and make it happen. Thank you.